Not for
You were in the situation room?
No. I was not read into that.
What a loser.
Loser. No.
What a loser. Were you outside, like, trying to listen in?
That is Jon Favreau, former speechwriter for President Barack Obama, being interviewed by comedian Adam Friedland for The Adam Friedland Show, which has been seen by tens of millions of people on YouTube. In a profile GQ magazine wrote, Adam Friedland could be the millennial Jon Stewart, but does he want that? Here to answer that question and more is Adam Friedland. Welcome to The Story Is for the first time.
Well, I mean, anyone could be.
Yeah, do you want to be?
It's like, it's the worst compliment ever. Do I want to be? No, I want to be myself. Thank you very much.
Well, it's great to have you here.
No.
Yeah, and we love the hair in that clip as well.
It's a mess. What am I doing? I mean,
you're being
people
you.
Watching that, I usually, like, after an edit, I don't watch it back, and then I'm like, what is going on with that guy over there?
I give you credit for the diversity of your guests. I mean, some of the names, Zohran Mondami, John C. Reilly, Amanda Knox, Kevin O'Leary.
Yes.
I mean, talk about all over the map. Describe your show for people that may not have seen it before.
I do like a long-form interview talk show, like on YouTube, in an era when people really like long-form content. I mean, it's a really smart move on my behalf.
Well, a lot of people do. I mean, I know you're kidding
like
right now. But it seems like people's attention span now are either 3 seconds or 3 hours, right? I mean, you look at somebody like Joe Rogan or some of these podcasts that are really long.
I've never made it through.
That people listen to.
You listen to it before bed.
But there is, I mean, how do you think about that in terms of where content is and what the market is saying?
I don't know. I mean, it's kind of it was just a random occurrence of, like, I had a stupid podcast before with two friends, and then one left, and then we publicly declared we were going to make a talk show. And we didn't know how cameras worked, and then it kind of became a real thing.
And it's amazing, the guests that you've got. And so what is the strategy for you in terms of balancing the humor and trying to have funny bits that may go viral, and also the sort of genuine conversation?
I try, I guess kind of the show's a little bit, well, it's a facsimile of the Dick Cavett show set.
Right.
We went kind of manic trying to find, like, the chairs and, like.
For all the Gen Z fans, right? The Dick Cavett show.
Well, one benefit of that show was, like, you're able to see people that were very famous in a different light. Like, you would see them kind of more so for who they really were, and that's kind of primarily what the objective is with guests. So, I mean, they're sitting next to someone that's so unserious that, like, I feel like I can't possibly threaten them. They're like, what the hell am I even doing in this room?
Well,
which is kind of how you're feeling right now.
No, it's not. But it sort of seemed to be how Scott Jennings was feeling when he sat with you. CNN's Scott Jennings, of course,
friend of the
part
show.
of Abby Phillips' big show,
The
Newsnight
argument
every
show.
night. And this was your guys' exchange about that.
Abby, I mean, what we're doing is, there's no other cable show that has debates.
Yeah.
Every other cable show is 6 people sitting
I'm
around
going
agreeing.
on next month.
You're coming?
Yeah.
Okay.
Why
That's
you
great.
laugh at me like this?
I think it's
Because I'm a
great.
minor leaguer?
I mean,
Oh, well, I'll see you on the battlefield, my friend.
they told me.
You don't even know what I'm gonna do to you.
They told me they were having trouble booking people. I get it.
You are actually going on the show, right?
Yeah, I believe I am. I'm ready to have an argument.
What's your strategy?
Every time I see
What's
that
your
show, there's
strategy?
more people around the table.
Yeah, they have a lot
seems
more
like
people than we do. We don't even fit that many people.
Yeah,
in
I
the
mean,
set.
like, you couldn't, literally, it's like at a certain point, it's like a crowded bus or something. Yeah. No, what's my strategy? I have to go wild card. I think wild card, yeah.
Just random stuff.
Well, Scott probably has the most fun because he's the conservative.
Yeah.
You know, so he gets half the lines. Think about it. That's the smartest
it's
strategy.
a table of 5, but yet Scott's doing 50% of the work.
Maybe I go even more conservative. Yeah.
You're gonna be
the
most far-right person in the
It is
history of
going
the
to. I mean,
network.
it will perhaps. I mean, if you guys want to miss that one that night when I'm on. I mean,
your show is a tribute to Dick Cavett in a way. In that show, you know, literally across the street from here is the studio where Johnny Carson used to do the Tonight Show, and Jay Leno's studio right next to that.
Yeah.
And you think about that and sort of how that launched launched so many different people in terms of their career, but a lot of the videos you post on YouTube get more hits than Jimmy Fallon's Tonight Show.
Much,
I mean,
twice as big.
The way the industry works has changed so much. I mean, how do you think of sort of comedy and content in the year 2026?
Well, yeah. I mean, I think people are consuming. I mean, like, if my dad is doing it, I mean, if we're getting the 74-year-olds, just because you have the app on the TV now, so people are consuming a ton of stuff. I'm sure your show goes up on YouTube as well.
Sure.
Right?
This segment will.
Yeah. Well, I hope so. What's it going to be called? Worst interview of all time.
What is the best caption to use for this segment? I'll put that up.
You have to do something like shocking, and then you have to have like a big graphic, like like you have to do something like that. I mean, it's the aesthetics of YouTube thumbnails are perhaps some of the most disgusting. Like, it's,
well, you just made it happen.
Yeah.
Thank you, Adam. Thanks for coming
Watch
in.
the show.
Congratulations.
Thanks for having me. It's been
The
so
Adam
fun.
Friedland Show. Check it out on YouTube. We'll be right back.